Hello, my people. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to every one of you right there. I'm back again. How you guys doing today? Today's Tuesday. We are back again. In fact, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy to be here this evening. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me recognize my people right here. Let me acknowledge the good people right here. Thank you, good guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nigeria's family, for joining us right now. We are going to talk about our father, Omonobanedo Ukwa Oba Eware II, and we're going to talk about Governor Godwin Inoerase Obaseki. Before that, let me respond to my people right here. Doris Audio, I can see you right there. Good evening to every one of you. Frankie, Amor, Rugbe, Henry O, Keke Mama, I see all of now Edgar, Nice, Sazua, Ima Egbedion, Mommy Da Aspura, Robinson Benedion, June Obaseki, Aigbenoga, Peace Special. I see all of them. Good evening, Kelvin. I see you right there. That's Kevin Makule. I see Chris Okao. I see Bishop Ahire, Charles Dubo. I see Onaiwu Julius. Good evening, my good people right there. Special Metro TV. Thank you, and Usasu or Robusa. I'm going to acknowledge the rest of you later on. Let's talk about the breaking news. It's a breaking news for me. I don't know about the others. I understand it's also going to be a breaking news for so many of us. As you know, for the first time now, Governor Godwin and Obaseki have responded to the good deed of our great monarch, of our Oba of Benin, Oba Eware II. What we stand for on this platform is peace. Peace, unity, and love. I understand every one of us can disagree anytime, any day. But my take remains, we should please don't harbor hate. We shouldn't harbor hatred within us. Okay? Regardless of whatever, everybody have right to be angry. Yes, I have right, you have right. But harboring hatred can hinder your own success. So I'm talking within us, because many of us have been harboring hatred because of our father and the governor of the states. But when I see things coming or going like this, it put a lot of smiles on my face, because our father is doing a great thing and the governor is also doing a great thing. Both of them are embracing peace, and both of them are showing support for each other, because the governor knows that our father is a father of all. So I like the father is coming out now to acknowledge the support of Oba Eware II. Hello, my people. Before we go there, let me acknowledge good people right here. And so I just joined it. I'll be clicking the thumbs up, okay? You'll be touching the thumbs up, I see Caroline, I'm Carol right there. Do like watch. I see you right there. And Felix Ajayi. Thank you, my good people, for joining. This evening, about 30 minutes ago, Governor Obaseki released a statement for the Oba of Benin. That statement is what we are gonna go through it together. Yes, as you know, few days ago, I think about 3 or 4 days ago, Oba Eware II also released a statement for the governor on the issue to do with Okaele, on the issue to do with the new bill. As you all know, when the bill came out, a lot of us were very, very angry. Or some of us, let me say rather, some of us were not happy. Obaseki cannot get right to put this bill on. Obaseki cannot get right to do that. Obaseki cannot get right to do this. Obaseki disrespected our monarch. Obaseki do this, Obaseki do that. But the good thing about it is that after our great monarch come right, say he supports the bill, of the state government. Since that day, if you now notice, since that day when we break am for year, now we first break am, nobody do live video anymore to talk about this issue anymore. You see the way our great monarch, our Oba of Benin, break that silence. Nobody do video till now to talk about that or Kairele or Obaseki not get right or get right. Nobody. Now, Obaseki does still shock some people that still have some kind of doubt by responding back to his father. Yes. You know, say when matter there between father and son, you where they talk, put now you go carry enemy. It's the truth. Compared to where they are accused now, never come out for stream or anywhere in public to disrespect the father yet. You know, he might be silent. His silence is not enough for you to assume that he's disrespecting the palace. Okay? Assumptions. We need to be careful. Now, this evening, Governor Godwin Obaseki, 30 minutes ago, released a statement to our great monarch. This statement, I go put on for screen, make una see am. Many of una go school. Una dey join me for here at the season and they comment all the time. So, make I put on for screen, we'll take them from there. My people, can be that. That was the statement from Governor Godwin Obaseki. I dey like make I dey add Obaseki. I dey like to dey add and journal. Although he not put that one join the page. I like that middle name. I fell in love with that name during the time of the election, especially waiting he passed through during the time of the election. Now, no say waiting he passed through. Now, I make him move all the way from APC to PDP. In fact, that was when a lot of Edo people shown interest on this government. People who support Obaseki during the time of that challenges, they supported him because of the way he was treated. Not because some of them really wanted him to come up as a governor for the second term. No, they supported him the way he was maltreated. You know, say whether you like it or not, Oshomole, Obaseki must come back. So, my people, I put that for screen, but I will read from here. I quote Governor Obaseki. Now I quote so. Today, 3rd of August 2021, Governor Obaseki, now he give this statement, said, I have saluted the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty, Omonobanedo Uku Akpolokpolo, Oba Egware II, for his support and collaboration with the government to check the criminal activities of land grabbers in the states. You know, say when we bring that first breaking news come, we see some message from our inbox. Some people say, Nigeria Watch, now they form all this thing, our urban is not support Obaseki, this is that. I don't fair tell and say, we can never, especially for my own program, I can never come on air to say something that is not in existence, or because I just want to talk. No. That's why I say, if I say anything that is not in existence, take me to court. Okay? Right. I go start from beginning again. Said, I have saluted the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Uku Akpolokpolo Oba Egware II Ogidigan, for his support and collaboration with the government to check the criminal activities of land grabbers in the states. I gave the commendation when I received the newly inaugurated Governing Council of the University of Benin Uniben, who were on a courtesy visit at the government house, Benin City. We are glad that we have promulgated and reenacted the law on private property protection and banned the activities of community youth perpetrating these acts. We cannot be talking of attracting investors and expanding facilities in the states, while some persons will come overnight to take land from people, as if there is no law in Nigeria. Now, our governor, they talk so. Yeah, people don't they call already. Calm down, calm down. No worry, I will put the phone number for there, but calm down. When I will call, is an interactive session. Of course, I want to hear from my people. Why not? I like hearing from my people. Comment off on our way they call. Now get sense past me and they learn from una. So we must be doing this together every day. We have to be doing it together, my people. I just pasted the number there and I've pinned it on the comment section. You know, Israel Semota, my brother, I would like you to join me on this. I want people to call in. The number of the pin right there. You know, I bet make una hit the like button, because this matter, it concerns our papa, our father, and father of all, Obaeki II, and the first citizen of Edo State, Governor Godwin, the Noya Obaseki. I bet me una give me thumbs up. Make una give me thumbs up, my good people. Before we continue, we have 350 people watching us right now on Facebook, on YouTube alone. Make una hit the like button, my good people. Hit the like button. Make una take this like go 100, because we are talking about the two important people, the most important people for our state. Now we talk so. So when we talk about them, we must put so much respect. Our papa will they talk so. When we they grow come, they let us know, say, no matter how you go drink alcohol, it's not go there. Your papa, our papa, the father of all, you don't go there. Your alcohol, let her beat you for your house. Let her beat you for your papa house. No use me, let her drag your man, go put for trouble. He's a father of all. When I see governor responding to him like this, he put smile for my face. I know some people not still like this one, because what they want, make a dope people they fight. Hey, Governor Obaseki disrespect the monarch. This is that. Who send una? I first asked this question that day. Who send una this one? What una they do? Would they fight ourselves on social media for waiting the first ever press conference where papa call? I know here where he talk, say, make una help me go fight anybody. Since that day, wahala full everywhere for social media. Anyway, I'm happy now the way everything is going. You know, my good people, you can call in to anytime from now, but let me continue reading. And the rules and the penalties will go affect these land grabbers. I'm also going to read that for you all now. Before that, I continue. So we are glad that we have promulgated and reenacted the law on private property protection and banned the activities of community youth perpetrating these acts. We cannot be talking of attracting investors and expanding facilities in the state, while some persons will come overnight to take land from people, as if there's no law in Nigeria. I am happy to inform you that the palace of the Oba of Benin is standing with the Edo State government. Hey God, that one sweet me, oh. That one, I not say the pace of people now, but it sweet me finish. It sweet me finish. Make I read that one again before I pick your call. He said, I am happy to inform you that the palace of the Oba of Benin is standing with the Edo State government on this as youth protested to his palace, and he stood firm with the action of the government. We will ensure that we curtail it and recover as much land that has been encroached. Both talk to this person before we continue. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening, from Sonny Asemota from Italy.
Mr. Sonny Asemota from Italy. I beg, talk to me, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, we thank you, bro, for the job we are doing with our land.
Thank you, sir.
Please, our brothers are true. They should try and cooperate with our government and our donor.
Yes.
Because our people, they should be ashamed of themselves that with the level of the Benin all over the world, Benin is still looking like that, like a dustbin. Because people are afraid to come out and do something they would have made it look bright. The money that come to area every day, the Benin should be bigger than Lagos. Because all these long guys want not to make progress over land. See, all these community leaders are developing the community. Where is the stadium they built for the younger ones to be in sport, footballers? Where is the cemetery? Outside the old cemetery, we grow to meet in that building. It is this cemetery that are still there. There is no marketplace. The Rigo will jump out because no other area is created for good market. So they should know the reason where after collecting all this land money, what are they doing? They will not work on the road.
Exactly.
They will work on the school in the environment. And they are ashamed of themselves.
They should.
My brother, let them go and look for something to do. If they farm now, they will see good plantain to eat and good yam to eat in the Benin without going to the north. So thank you, brother.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much. All right, my people, that one our first caller for today. We go continue right now. Make I play this music before I continue, my people. Make una hear am. Right, my people. Yes, that one at the break. Yes, we are back again. We are back again. We are back again. So the last paragraph from the message from Governor Obaseki to our great father Monobanedo. Now I go read finish as I don't read down just now. Then we move to the penalties. The penalties that those land grabbers will receive. In fact, how Governor Obaseki take structure them, how he go take work. How you will want buy land tomorrow now? How you will confident to buy land? How you will take buy them? Where you go to buy land? You know, everything we'll talk on this evening. But that last paragraph, I go like make I read them again. Said, I'm happy to inform you that the palace of the Oba of Benin is standing with the Edo State government on this. Has youth protested to his palace and is too firm with the action of the government. We will ensure that we curtail it and recover as much land that has been encroached. Now, we get caller before we go to the penalties. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. My name is Unomao Sadiaye, calling from Italy.
Mr. Unomao Sadiaye, all the way from Italy. Talk to me, sir.
I just want to ask, because I see this kind of problem because this banding of Okarili and so land grabbers. They also grab my own land too, about 100 by 100 and some plots. Then I want to ask, when are they going to be retrieving all this land? How are we going to do it to retrieve this land? Because my land is located in Oka local government area, Saple Road.
Okay, for now, I will urge every victim to call into our show to let us know your location where they encroached on your land, because the governor just stated, there's modalities put in place already, but at least I know the government, the Edo State government are watching us on our programs. So it is better, like you are saying it now, as the government just stated, we will ensure that we curtail it and recover as much land that has been encroached. And that one includes you, my brother. So it is better you continue to tell us, many of you right there that still want to talk about your own experience. My brother, when they collect your land and which community?
They collect my land for Oka local government in Sapter Road.
It's 20.
Which year be that?
2000, because that is 4 years ago now. 4 years ago now.
4 years ago now.
Yes, 4 years ago. Since 4 years, I have not been to be in Nigeria. That is 4 years ago now.
But you have all the documentations, right?
Yes, I bought the land, not through this Okagile, all these things. I bought the land with the community and the Ojewe when the Oba passed the first law that all the lands should be controlled by the Ojewe and the Nubians and the chiefs. That is when I bought the land. I bought the land twice.
Okay, and you still lost it.
Yes, I still lost it. People still build house on the land.
Wow.
But they stopped the building. They stopped the building because I built a house. The person now wanted to complete it.
Can you imagine? But at the moment now, they have not completed it.
No.
Okay. Your own case is also pathetic, similar to so many other cases, But at the moment, there's some modality that we are going to talk about now. It is good that you just stated your own situation here. You wait and watch and see what is going to happen, okay?
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Edo people, now see the pains where many of Edo people like you, they. So sometimes when you are supporting what is wrong, I begin to ask myself, why are you supporting what is wrong? I put to you today, not me say if I put to you. Or even though I put to you, people where they happen to, they are humans. Many of them suffered for their money. Now, we will go on this new, how they want to tackle all these people. This one are the bill. The bill. We go read tire today, but no worry. The way I will read that for now, you go be like saying I'm video now they watch. And I make me they read that like that. When I not worry. Okay, my good people right there. I bet make una give me thumbs up. Thumbs up. Make una take this thumbs up, go 150 now. Before we continue on this particular one. Monte can go 150, good people. Monte can go 150. Thank you, Bishop Akire. I love that. I bet Monte can go 150. More your wait, make this thumbs up reach 150. Make we move on. Thank you, my good people. Thank you, my good people. Thank you, everybody right there. Thank you. Be kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, we stand there. We did there from beginning to now. And this is what we were fighting for. We wanted peace in Edo land. Our father and the first citizen of the state. They don't forget situation. It's not possible. It's not the matter where then a father and son. If you wait, they watch me so you get picking. Fit tell me say they argue sometimes with your own picking for your own house. Now, truth, your pikin, if he say they go out with a friend, you say no, you go the verse. Now, to go verse that evening. The next morning, he goes, come see meet you again. He go say good morning, daddy. He go hug you, go peck you. You understand? Now, so they be. So, papa and pikin, don't forget misunderstanding. People come to put their wahala to destroy everything. It don't make sense like that. you know. So make we take out to 150 a beg. Make una press them. The thumbs up. Now 150 they take out they go a beg. Make una press them, my people. Now 103, 104 a day now. 150 before I continue on this one. Make una do one for me. 150, 150, 150. You know, why would they wait me reach that 150? He might play this music dedicated to our Oba of Benin.
This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Oba of Benin Kingdom, who are called upon Oba Akambe. Sir.
Yes, my people, let's kickstart. I bet we're gonna continue to give the thumbs up right there while we continue from here. So I'm gonna read from here. I bet I hope so I get on a popcorn right there, because for some people who think say they are above the law, Governor Obaseki don't let us know say nobody is above the law. I understand say we are still expecting the governor to do more for us. Like some people are complaining, the governor need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do. Of course, I support all the agitations. I support all of them. But this particular one, so you must be bad person, or you must be a bad person not to support this law. This be so. This be so where good people of Edo State, including the father of all, support him. If you say you not support him, and a road you dey wait make governor do, me want tell you say me value this one pass road, cause road go come. But wait till these land grabbers don't do us, my people. Many of us, we are still in pains. Yes, now see that my brother will call us now. He dey pain. Many of us are still in pains. So this bill is one of the best achievements from Governor Obaseki for this second term. To me, now one of the best. Though. If Governor Obaseki say make him replace this bill with 100 roads, good roads, sophisticated roads in Edo State, I will refuse. I will pick this bill. Some people not go understand. Now only few go understand why anybody go pick this bill than 100 good roads for Edo State. If you are not a victim of this, some devilish and evil individuals, don't talk much. Don't talk much, because you don't actually understand the pains of these victims. Allow the people who understand the pains to contribute on this matter. Rather, you're coming up to say, no, governor. Of course, I support anybody that is criticizing the governor. I support anybody that is pushing the governor to do any work. I support anybody that is asking the governor or the government questions. Of course, it's your right. But we must acknowledge and appreciate this bill. My people, now see the way I sit down, so now so this some people take sit down for their share for many years, squandering other people's hard-earned money in the name of community chairman, the name of Okaegele, in the name of Ohen, and in the name of Odionwere. All of them are working together. All. Me go see how they want to bypass this one now. Because with the Edo, especially with the Edos in the diaspora, have said it. If the governor of Edo State or the government of Edo State did not enforce this bill, we go divert our anger straight to the government. Me, I get big platform. I go use them. I promise you now. I go use them against the Edo State government. The bill must be enforced. And some individuals must be used as a scapegoats. Nobody is above the law. I, sitting right here, I am not above the law. Nobody should be above the law. Somebody must be used as a scapegoat for this law to stand. If not, my people, this law is not going to stand. And if you me so, this law is not going to stand. If government use, say, make I use more hand, take do am, make people calm down, you know, but use man, take talk to them. You not go work. People will look, just look and say, I beg, there's no need. This law must be enforced. We'll talk to this person before I continue. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Yeah, brother, thank you. I'm calling from Italy. My name is Kerry.
Please be audible, sir. Speak louder, talk to us. Go ahead, sir.
My name is Kerry. I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, I can hear you now. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate you. I've been following your program ever since.
Thank you.
Ever since 2020. Since early 2020, I've been following your program.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my brother, what I also is inside this matter. I'm so happy. I'm very, very happy.
Okay.
I'm very, very happy. I'm the happiest person on this thing. This
Good.
thing Obaseki just. Hello.
Hello, I said good.
Hello?
We are here, sir. We are hearing you.
Yeah, I said I'm the happiest person.
Good.
For this bill that Obaseki just passed on. Yeah.
Stop watching me from your telly, sir. That's why you are having a problem now. Just mute your telly or pause it and talk to me. All right. I want that our brother to call back. The reason why some of us are having a problem when you are calling into a live broadcast like this, if you were to be watching me before on live stream, immediately I pick up your call, pause that one. If you are still looking at my mouth on there, there will be some delays in some seconds, okay? You need to understand that. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Wash.
Good evening, sir.
God bless you. Yeah, I'm calling from Italy. My name is Pius, please.
Mr. Pius, please talk to us, sir.
Yeah, I'm the most happy. You see, you are very happy. I'm the most happiest person on earth now.
Good.
It's only this Obaseki can do for us. Even though it didn't work till the end of his tenure, we are very happy.
God bless you.
I'm happy. Even though other people are not happy. My brother, do you know what? Because if this thing as Obaseki put this law and he really follow this law, we now have the mind now to go and buy land and start building.
Yes.
This one we are going to other states. Other states, it's not good for us, brother. We have to say the truth. If you hear anybody that condemn this thing, you know, say they are, it's all those people that will fight Obaseki. Obaseki is doing that, they are just condemning the man for nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm very happy. EPA people, they are the ones here that condemn Obaseki, insult Obaseki. I don't have the power in I don't watch other people, because when I just see them, they say the way they insult Obaseki, talk that, I will just switch off their list. I don't watch them. Because anybody that is in Europe this time, you are not still wise. Your eyes, because you don't hate person because you didn't support that. I didn't support APC. But if I see anything that any of APC's if a person is doing, I have to, if it is something that just stay forward, I will support that person.
Yes.
I will join into it no matter because I didn't support me, I see a person that is doing good. I will say that good is bad. That is evil. Evil. Every evil. They don't want those to move. You don't say that this. People that have children, they have father. People that have mother, they have children. They will don't be lying in presence of their children, in presence of their husband. They will be watching. Yeah? What are they teaching their children for future? What are they teaching them, my brother? I don't really know. I will don't see that we started lying. And those children, they will see that they will be watching their mother, watching their father lying. I don't know what they're teaching their children.
Yeah.
So I'm the happiest person. As you say, you are the happiest. I'm not sure you are happy as I am. You understand?
Thank you, sir.
This is the first thing about Turkey I really do that I'm really happy. And this law, if you really put it and if you look, do you know what I want Obaseki to do, sir?
Yeah.
If Obaseki can hear us, those of Kagili, John Willie, all those people that already sell land, Obaseki is supposed to invite the whole of them. When you invite the whole of them, you should ask them the money they have been selling. What are they using money for in their community?
Yes.
Come and explain to people.
Exactly.
They have been selling land. Yes, you should invite the whole of them. They should come and explain the money they have been selling, the money they have been selling in land, different land, from maybe from 2020 alone to this 2021. They should come and explain what they are using the money for in that community. Sir, you have to call them. If they don't explain where all their property, you have to seize all.
Of course.
Anything they have to seize all. And you have to put Benin into jail. If they cannot give good answer, if Obaseki do this thing I'm suggesting, so that things will move forward. They should come and count. They should come and count. You don't think about it, they should come and count. The houses they destroy people's house, sell people's land 3 times. What are they using that money for? They didn't build hospital, no good school, no good road, nothing in their community. What did they use this money for? They should come and account to the government, to the Edo people. To the Edo people, sir. Thank you very much, sir. This is what I want to do.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, I support that our brother who just called in. I said it before on my previous broadcast. I said it that the governor have to. Now the bill have been passed, but the government and those state government have to go after the previous offenders. Because the way it be, so it not be like so we'll get prospective offenders anymore. So let's talk about the previous offenders. He needs to go after them, call all the victims. If you have your document, come up. Because Governor Obaseki stated just now, say, he go beginning to retrieve the lands where these people encroached on. So the same way, Governor Obaseki have to put things in place to have a way to talk to all the victims. And if the previous offenders cannot defend themselves or they are guilty, they should be sent to jail. Yes. We don't feel the fear on them, not they talk truth again. The one where everybody they talk. If you talk truth, this one go up. If you talk truth, this one no. Some people big past some level where you go the fear. If you want to touch, you go to look on an eye. No, nobody they look anybody eye. I felt talking before. Get the way everybody take day. You understand? If we lie for your head, that's fine. You feel verse. You know, say you don't key. We can't expose you here. Say you don't key. You carry the verse. Now you know. You don't understand? So you get the way everybody take day. Now there will they end them. So if you have collected anybody's land before and you are guilty, the government needs to go for you, regardless of whom you are. Yes. Because Governor Obaseki must do that for us. because obviously we have previous offenders. They must go to jail if they are guilty. I beg, hashtag previous offenders must go to jail, or previous offenders go to jail. Make una put a hashtag. I promise you now, right now, and those state government, they are watching us now, right now. You get why? Yes, you get why. We cannot continue like this, Edo people. We have to say it how it is, or how it's supposed to be. That time don't pass. We'll go see truth. We'll recover them. Make that man not go vex for me. Oh. Make that woman not go vex for me. Oh. It don't pass. Oh. It don't pass. Okay, but people, now let's read. A bill for a law to repeal the Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2017 and to reenact the Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021 and for connected purposes. Enacted by the Edo State House of Assembly and by the authority of same as follows. This law may be cited as the Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2021. There is hereby established for the Edo State Private Property Protection Law an implementation committee, hereafter referred to as the committee. 2. The committee shall consist of the following members: a chairman appointed by the governor who shall be a retired judge or a retired police officer of not less than the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police. 3. Other members appointed by the governor, a secretary, or who shall be a state counsel from the Ministry of Justice not below the rank of Chief State Counsel, a representative of the Nigerian Bar Association, a representative of the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, NIESV, and a land surveyor from the Edo State Geographic Information Service, EDOGS, EDOGS. 5. Previous offenders. Now I will talk to all somebody will get mad. So let me call you prospective offender. You know, say no matter the law where you create, you still get people who say, so I say, I ain't make the go. Don't worry, we got the whole hotel now. Don't worry, now the law we go catch you. Now they read for you. So yes, the law we go catch you as a trap. Take the catch rats. Now they read for you. So 5. The committee shall have the power to, hold on, listen to that 5. The committee shall have the power to A. Arrest and restrain offenders against provisions of this law. B. Receive, screen, and conduct preliminary review proceedings on public or private petitions related to the subject of this law. C. Investigate offenses against the provisions of this law. D. Prosecute offenders against the provisions of this law where a prima facie cases has been made out. E. Make resolutions and set its own procedure and or other functions. This committee now, their power, they tell us so. Their power, be like say the big pass governor, because you don't go expect me governor come your community now, make on the same one arrest somebody. These people, so these people now they will say the bylaw from now. When they read down, they go. My people, how not they? I love you all. Even my enemy will join these 500 people where they watch me. So I want to let you know today, say this news when we receive, so say our governor responded to our Oba of Benin, our father. Me want to let you know, if you be our enemy, you join these 500 people, they watch me. So I want to let you know today, say I love you. So me only you the verse, me not the verse for you. Now I don't want to move forward. Many of us not stay for Edo again, but Edo must become a better place for us, whether we like it or not. More continue. As from the commencement of this law, no person or group of persons shall use force or self-help to take over or acquire any property or engage in any act inconsistent with the proprietary right of the owner of any property in the state. Wetin that one mean say, as they are put before you go get land, you'll see one smelly thing. I call those people smelly thing. Land grabbers are smelly thing. Okay? You'll see one smelly thing. Go come take your own land where you use your money buy. And that one when me read so, it means say you don't go ever apple again. Okay? Governor still talking just now for the previous article that I read. Say it be like say law not dey the country. The way land grabbers were suffocating us. Now read down number 1 paragraph again. He say, as from the commencement of this law, no person or group of persons shall use force or self-help to take over or acquire any property or engage in any act inconsistent with the proprietary right of the owner of any property in the states. 2, any person or group of persons who having used force to take over a landed property in the state before the commencement of this law and remains in possession of the said property 3 months after the commencement of this law commit an offense. 3 months after the commencement of this law committed, okay, anybody who is used by force, wuru to collect your land. You understand? Now they see they talk about so. Now, any persons who commit an offense under any of the provisions of these subsections 1 and 2 above shall on conviction be liable to 10 years imprisonment. Hey God, make una clap, make una clap. Anybody will take your land against for 10 years imprisonment. As long as the person is guilty, 10 years imprisonment. Hey God, this one no rich person will take the thank this governor. Let's leave sentiment out of this, my do people. 10 years imprisonment with hard labor. They go give me that wood where they push chuku. Me go window, go they use and they shook them for inside the prison where they did. And they shook out for their head from back. They go give me that law as well. 10 years. And those people, enough is enough. You don't take all of us they suffer this. Governor Obaseki, if those people will not remember you for any other thing, this particular one, those people will forever remember you. I'm telling you, this is what I was talking about. I was advocating for landmark, and at the same time, I was advocating for a footprint. What is the definition of footprint? We have negativism of footprint, and we have positivism of footprint. The governor will supersede and surpass any negativism that people have been using to cover his name with this act alone. I felt talk anybody when say what the governor do so not good, because we don't get platform 1 or 2 platform already. When they talk say, the governor now don't use this act now, this law now, take cover our face. Make we don't talk about the main thing. What is the main thing? Tell me what is the main thing. Because people like these people I'm talking about now, what they want is fight within the Edo people. 10 years. Yes, 10 years. In case you not hear them, make I continue. Make I continue, my people. Fam, make I play that music again. I play that music again. We have our brother Israel Semuta right here with me. Israel Semuta, my brother, how are you? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much for inviting me into your program.
Wonderful. Nice to have you here, my good brother. Please, just say something. Say something. We can't see you anymore. Your camera. This your camera doesn't start again. Sometimes when they see you, sometimes when they see you. Eh?
Okay. Can you see me now?
No, we cannot see you at all. We can only hear your voice.
Okay. What about now?
Okay, we can see you now. Good. Good,
Right,
my good
thank
brother.
you.
How are you? How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. I'm so happy today, and that Governor Enorease Obaseki has proven to the Edo people that he is a governor who doesn't waste time. It is now right that we Edo people understand that there is a law in the land and it must be respected, and it's not made for the few, it's made for everybody. No one is above the law. If you dare the law, then you go to jail. Simple.
Yes, 10 years. 10 years. 10 years. So it's good to have you here, my brother. Now that,
Yeah, thank you.
as you know, a lot of people have been waiting for what they assume to be war to happen in Edo State.
Yes.
But I'm so happy today that a father will always remain a father. The way our father handled everything and the way his son, Governor Obaseki, handled everything, it shows some sense of responsibility and some sense of maturity. Now,
Yes.
my brother, what can you contribute to this? Because some people's expectations is different from this. What can you say about this?
Thank you very much for that question. Well, like we always say, oh, sorry about that. I have one or two people calling in.
Okay.
Can you hear me still?
We can hear you. We can't see your face.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Just go ahead. Talk to us, but we can't see your face, though, but we can hear you.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we can see you as well.
Right. Thank you for that question. You know, one thing, like I said before, Edo State was thrown into a kind of what we call a higi-haga situation, whereby anyone who comes in can do what they like, not following the proper channel. And this is a governor who is experienced. This is a governor who knows what the rule of law is. This is a governor who would not want to make any human being born in that state suffer just because they have nobody to cry to. And we have a monarch who is also well educated and also stand for his people and believe that justice is what's important for a given state like Edo State. As you know, we are known as the heartbeat of the nation, and this is why we will still be known as the heartbeat, because the proper channel, the proper law is being implemented in our state. Kudos to our monarch.
Yes, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Please, you're gonna hold on for 1 minute. Let me continue reading to our people here.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just very loud. It's just very cool.
Okay, you can go and come back then if you have issue, but we can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you. Just hold on. I'm going to continue reading. I want our people to understand the consequences of going against this law. All right? Okay, my people. Now, that number 3, just now why I read, we have so many 3 and 1. Yeah, I'm not confused, but it's a continuous thing. You know, it said any persons who commit an offense under any of the provisions of subsections 1 and 2 above shall, on conviction, be liable to 10 years imprisonment. He said a person who, please, I muted you, just hold on. A person who, without lawful authority, uses or threatens violence for the purpose of securing entry into any landed property for himself or for any other persons commits an offense. A person's right to possession or occupation of any property shall not, for the purpose of subsection 1 of this section, constitute lawful authority for the use or threat of violence by him or anyone acting on his behalf for the purpose of securing entry into that property. In case you don't understand what I try to talk for here, my people, we not say when would they build some of these smelly things or things, they will come stop our workers from working. They go to threaten our workers. They go carry shovel. They'll say they want to break our workers' head. They'll begin to destroy, even though you don't mean cement for ground, they'll begin to destroy everything so you know if you continue the work just because you don't pay like 50K or 100K, depending on the amount. They go stop your work. Your cement go spoil everything. That law why I read just now. If you they build now, anybody just come there at all, just come threaten you at all. If you feel just know them, or you feel find anything to record them, because now I go urge everybody now make una they get somebody where he hide, where go get camera phone, where go they record. That person, you know, go feel unless he go run come off for Benin within 24 hours, may run go Libya or Morocco. If not, now 10 years you have to wait for them. Because whenever Obaseki or Governor Obaseki regime or cabinet or government, they bypass this law of any penalties that's supposed to be given to any offenders. Now we go fair cry come out for here. Any of una way they abroad, una no say henceforth. Things like that happened. Una cry to us. Una no say our platform the talk might be. We don't they talk, may anybody can't give us money tomorrow. I felt talk and say, person give me money, I go take it, but don't add conditions to it. One of my brother come here yesterday, blessed me with so much money. Now to the next 1 year, I don't go eat that money finish. But you don't put conditions, Jonah. Right? So, we they talk high B. Make we continue. So, you know, say normally, my people, you know, say these people, sometimes they will not want to bring their face comments. They go send their boys. They'll say, I don't want me to know, say, I mean, they do one. They'll send some boys who don't get sense. Those one will carry shares, go front. They'll come your site, can't do anything. Now, in that law, man, read that place again. In case offender, or the forward this video, go give you later. Make I read that place again, make it for sink. He said a person's right to possession or occupation of any property shall not for cession constitute lawful authority for the use or threat of violence by him or anyone acting on his behalf for the purpose of securing entry into the property of any persons. Okay? So we go pause that one. We get person where they call in before we go talk to our brother for here, Israel Semota. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello, Nigeria Wash.
Baba, I dare here with you. Good evening.
I'm just dancing here. I'm just dancing.
I bet dance.
For what our daddy to respect the Oba and our governor, because the way they are working together now, I'm very, very happy.
Me too.
Because they know we have suffered. We that live in Europe, we are really suffered. We are really suffered, brother. Anybody that condemn this thing, that this support of Obaseki, you are living in Europe. That person is an evil person.
Yeah.
Evil person. He's an evil person, my brother. Unless that person, anybody just support this, you know that person, they have a place that is getting money from those people. There are people sponsoring those people. Any money they pay in the land, they collect from there. They pay into their own account too. Our own brother was suggesting something just now. If they can really do that, it's Obaseki can invite all those people that the money they have been selling in the land, all this Okagele or John Wade, they come and explain how they have been using this money, where those money have gone to, sir. That's so they have to call those people. They have to call then we run away from Edo State.
Yeah.
They have to call Obaseki to call them, sir. You have to, in any way Obaseki can see this video, sir. If you send it to Obaseki for him to watch it, we want them to come and account. Because that brother was saying just now, that brother come from Italy. I really support, I was listening.
Yeah.
So they didn't build any hospital, they didn't build any school, nothing they do in the community. They use the money to carry women to buy different houses to build hotel.
Yeah.
If they cannot account, they should seize all those property and put them in jail. So those things will stop forever and ever. And we will be very happy now to go and buy land if they do still will not be afraid again.
Yes.
To be going on that the building house. This is the time that they do people to make, but we have to come back home now to go and build house in our own place.
Yes.
And it should because you will not have confidence when you buy the land, now nobody will touch your land. When you are building, nobody is coming to come and destroy it. And this thing, we have to do this program. If we can continue this program for good 1 week or 2 weeks, those people who have never heard should hear.
People go, yes, sir. Now I don't did this matter since now. I know, now where everybody go happy now me day.
Yeah. I see what you have been doing, sir. I've been following you. I'm very happy, sir. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
Very happy. In any way of taking, invite all those people. Invite the whole of Karele, your John Willie, the whole of the land they have been selling. How they have been using the money? Where did they use the money in the community? Where this money? Do you know how much those people are selling? The money they're making. That's why they don't want that thing to die or selling offline. They cannot even work. Even Obaseki, for example, they want to give them work. They can't work for this way. They want to be paid like 30,000 a month. It's a nonsense money to them. You want to be collect billion. You collect billion. You start thousands. You want to pay them 30,000. Nah. They are looking at money like 3,000. They are giving them 3,000 naira.
Yes.
You understand? Because they are not be suffering from, they are be selling land, enjoying, carrying money. They spray money, Bito, they spray anyhow. You that work in Europe, when they be spraying, you'll be sure how do you supposed to get this money? But they have to use them to make example. Not only they have also this, it should invite the whole of them. It should invite the whole of them. They should come and explain the money they have been using, where did money go? Without so, they have never completed, sir. I'm very happy. You say you're happy. I'm happy more than you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Israel, what can you say about this? Go ahead, my brother. You need... Okay. Am I the one that muted you? You're supposed to unmute. Yes, it's good.
Okay.
Now. Talk to me.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I heard that my brother said something just now. It's very good that we all are talking. Now I'm gonna quote. I'm just gonna say a quote from Pratibha Patil. It's a female, and these are people who stands for injustice. I quote what she said: "Corruption is the enemy of development and a good good governance. It must be get rid of. Both the government and the people at large must come together to achieve this national objective." Now, how does it work? When we're talking about good governance, it shows that we are trying to eradicate corruption. And when you are eradicating corruption, you are bringing in development. And how does this work? It's by people at large. Who are the people at large? We, the people in diaspora. Right? And so we have to join the government of the day to work together to achieve this national objective. Edo State, like I said before, it was placed in a higi-haga situation whereby anybody comes in and says, this is the norms and tradition, we're going to do it like this. Now we the runner. Those times are finished.
Yes.
It is time we the Edos now stand for our rights. Our people who are back home were suffering. We have to fight for their rights. When we live here, there was the saying that said, if you live in Rome, you must act like a Roman. We are going to take this thing back into our society, whether they like it or not. Fellow Edolites.
This person here, we have a caller. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Good Italy.
My brother, talk to me, Mr. Osas. Good evening to you. Go ahead.
If you see the way they are being here,
See?
my brother, Obaseki, God go bless Obaseki.
You see?
God go bless Obaseki. You see, all these our people, the way that they talk, and those enemy of progress, and those people will be say their brother and I be the Okaigile, and then be the and then they stay abroad there, they talk all those things where they talk, saying that so about Obaseki do this one, Obaseki do this one. Even me when they talk to you, so my land for Benin, me don't sell, I don't come out, I don't go buy land for Lagos.
Can you imagine?
Because the way they say they do, many from my area here, for Italy with me there here, and I know many, I reach about 4 of my friends, they don't they say go sell their houses, come on, go Lagos, because of all these bad people.
Yeah.
When they build house, they will come, they collect your things, come, they do different things. And again, one thing when I want to talk, if Obaseki go still help us, as if they put this law, may see put law for those people, those cabinet we want to put where go they look against people where they about the complaint.
May they not take bribe.
Law for them. Yes, because if you see the one we happened for 2016, if you see this man, the former IG, what be this man name or the former IG will be put at their head, what make that man come out, Arase.
Yeah.
Arase come out because he said because they chop bribe, you know, go they feel they look. They go see waiting good. They go they toss in at the other person. They go I made that man come out. They say no, they do again that time. If you watch Arase come out by himself, not be say the push one because of all this bad egg we did. The first and foremost, before we fight all these people, Obaseki go first fight those cabinet where you want put. Make it first let them don't know. You go tell them as if they write law where hold people where they sell land. They still write law where go hold people where be say if they guide the law. Anything where they do, if they just see and say, see what you do, about 2 or 3 people bring their complaint, say, okay, now me get this land, and they read see and say, see the paper, and the person where they're supposed to hold, they not hold land. They come be say that they job bribe. Those persons, make they still lock them, make they still get prison where they go.
Yes.
And so this law will take work. Now those people don't be the first people where they spoil that in those states.
You are right.
People where you go say, now those ones, they'll first deal with those ones before the people wait. Because you as the head, it don't be like this abroad where we did so now. It don't be like this abroad where we did so now. You go see president, you go do bad thing. Nobody know whether like president. Now small, now just constable, now go arrest her.
Yeah.
Put her, just carry her call. Yeah, now police go do something. You go see IG. Now constable go arrest her. You go carry her call, tell her, make it call talk her no reach. So if we do those, now that one just be the first thing we Obaseki go first do before any other thing. If not be so, this law not go still work, my brother. They go still find their way to bribe everything.
Thank you, my brother.
If those people not take bribe, now that one go just go. Now I just say I just sit up.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah.
For the way you say they talk. Thank you.
God bless you too, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Israel, how do you respond to that, our brother right there?
Yeah.
Okay, before that, Israel, hold on 1 minute. Let's talk to one last caller before you respond to both of them. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sir. What's your name? Oh, Mr. Omoba Nedo. Go ahead, sir. Talk to me.
Yeah, how you doing, my brother?
I did fine, sir. How you doing?
Hey, let me say this. I love your sense of humor, not be small.
Thank you.
Know, sometimes you just talk to you just have to sing type of type of comment in there. And they love and when those singers they come inside every now and then, you put them in there.
Okay, the music, right?
No, you're talking your sense of humor.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I love your sense of humor so well.
Thank you, sir.
You know, this last time I talked to you, this is exactly what I was talking about. You know, that's what I just wanted to add in.
Yeah.
You know, they swear for them. Everybody they talk all over the place. This really the thing where they do not good. Why don't you just put on a law and just let that be in place? So
yeah.
This is exactly what I was talking about last time. Remember that?
Yes, and that's what we have now.
Exactly. All these issues, if they have law over them, American law here, they have 3 tippers or 5 tippers to carry law. You know.
Yeah.
If you raise your hand, you don't raise them well and law. it can be an assault or anything.
Exactly.
Let it be in Benin City. Let it be in Benin City like that. Even if you throw your garbage on the ground, let policeman hold you. Anything that will better the city or the state, let them be law, because you can't be saying all this talk. Sometimes people don't hear. So I'm so glad that this law came out, and I'm sure this one will take control over the issue.
Yes.
I'm really glad.
Thank you, sir.
I don't say, if there's anything like this, let there be law.
Of course, it's already there. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from? My brother, I salute you. Tell me your name and where you call us from.
My name is Mr. Richard Obaseki.
Mr. Richard.
Your guy.
My personal person. Talk to me.
I greet you, my brother. My brother, you see this law where it come out, so when they are ENACT, so
yeah.
I so much happy, my brother. We will do Europe, my brother. We don't to suffer. And I will tell you like we don't to suffer.
Yeah.
Before I open come Europe, that should be around roughly 10 to 11 years back. I graduated from University of Benin. I read accounting.
Yeah.
For University of I know what they use money they do. I know what's in the money. I work for some microfinance banks before I travel come this night.
Yeah.
My brother, I might tell you one thing. This law, you never finish for you. You Nigerian wash. We go bring this thing out for more than 1 month. He get things what I want me to go on or not, and make the other himself know. Because if you don't do this one, this same thing when they do so will continue. Because they will still find their way out until they lobby all these things.
Yeah.
I want to make Obaseki for the past 4 years when you don't say be as a governor, you don't there as a governor. Make he call all this community of Kaili. Make he ask them, carry them sit down. The money when they sell for this land, what did they use, how they do? How did they spend this money?
Yeah.
See all this community now, they will collect this money, they're going to build mansions for GRA. They're going to buy cars for girlfriend. They buy different cars. Some of them they don't even go to school. Some of them don't know how to even read and write. Some of them even say to speak good and correct English fluently, they don't fit who speak out. You don't understand?
Yes.
Money they will talk anyhow. Can you imagine a community? Does they wait for government to come with hospital for them? Does they wait for government to come with primary school for them? Does they wait for government to come to secondary school for them? Does they wait for government to come repair their major roads for them? And talk some things, some months back, I call you for some months back. I know the one they expose the kind of person when I deal, the kind of family when I come. I come from a very great family for them. My father get house for some big area for Lagos. You know what happened? That area for Lagos. Now most of them for the area they tie their roads by themselves. They tie their roads by themselves. They don't be too wait for government. Like the area when I tell you so like Magodo GRA. Ask people where they call Magodo GRA for Lagos. It is now very, very popular GRA for Ireland.
I know.
When everybody now there they tell you about so I know they want to talk too much. My brother. Now all this money when they spend anyhow, so they used to carry woman, they spend for hotel, they spend for club, they spend anyhow. No one development for their community. Now the same people when they buy land, now those same people now they develop the community. It's not supposed to be like that. That money when they collect, so they're supposed to use it to build schools, hospitals, health centers, roads for the community. Community is supposed to get strong community development. They're supposed to get community is supposed to get waiting with they keep their community.
Mm-hmm.
Community is supposed to open agricultural farm when they give them money for the community. Community is supposed to open their company, or say this is the company of this community. When they serve the community, all the community people in that community will collect money from that company. They will build them. Most of the community people will work for inside the company. Now, so it's supposed to be, my brother. We go beg the governor and all that. Make them enact other law. Pay all this money when they collect, so waiting that they use on the show, but they can't bring the estimate. In 4 years, what you use your money, the money of that community to do. Because this land nowadays also now God and everything now come. Nobody could come out for this earth. They bring land come from heaven. Like God, this land, everybody come out for this earth. Not be one person.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Mr. Israel, talk to us, my brother.
Yes, like I was saying, Edo people, I'm very happy that you're speaking now. Do not be afraid when anyone confronts you with these things. Don't abuse them. Do not insult them. Educate them. Because some of them are not educated enough to understand what they are doing now to us. Educate them on what governance is. Like the other of my brother who called before, he said the committee that the governor is supposed to set up, he should be very careful that some of these bad eggs will come into. He is very right. I urge the governor to set up a committee, and this committee, all of them should be put under oath.
Yeah.
And most of us that does not understand what oath means, I'll read it. Any type of attestation by which an individual signifies that he or she is bound in conscience to perform a particular act truthfully and faithfully, a solemn declaration of truth or obligation. So if you fail not to carry out the duty that you've been given and you want to bypass it or try to play kind of, you know, a politics or try to favor one person to the other, you will face the law.
Yeah.
You will face the law. That is what we urge the government to do. This is what is done in diaspora, because any committee that is being set up is by under oath, and you have to swear that if you lie or do anything stupid, you are going to go in for it. So things like this, yes, those are the things we want now, because the people in diaspora, we are tired of the injustice and the such indoctrination that is going on in our system. Like as I was saying the other day on your channel when I called in, this system is wrong. This is why our Oba of Benin and the governor of Edo State, they so stand with this law to pass for this bill to become a law, because they've seen it. Our system is just when somebody comes in, it eats, and it just follows like that. It looks as if we are recycling the system. It doesn't work like that, because there are people who are learned. Somebody just called in and said he went to the University of Benin, right? And look at this person is struggling here. If this person was to be inside this system, he or she knows what they are supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what is right. Everybody wants light. Nobody wants darkness. But these certain people, they just want the light for themselves and don't care about the rest people. It doesn't work like that. That's not how the system works. And this is why Obaseki is trying to make sure that everything has a balance, so that the next person coming will have to follow the footstep, whether you like it or not. This is not because you are APC or you are PDP. Because if the system is just, you have to follow it. It's like having it in the United Kingdom. If the conservative is ruling and the system is already just and Labour takes over, Labour has to follow, whether they are changing any policy, but that system must remain. How can you have a system that is unjust and you want to put in infrastructure? Do you think that infrastructure is going to work? It's not going to work. And that is why you see people, you give them something to do, they do what they want to, they do what they like, and they keep the money, because they believe that that is how the system works. And that is what they are facing now. You are seeing why people are rising against Obaseki, because they don't like that system to be changed. It's like changing the status quo. That is what he's doing. And they have to understand that we are not in the 60s anymore. There's what we call globalization. And the law has to change like that, whether they like it or they don't like it. So it is going to be we, the people in diaspora, we, the citizens, like I said, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That is what democracy is all about. So if you want to define a true democracy, you must include us and the government. And we must work together to make good governance.
Yeah. Thank you, my brother, right there. Thank you, Mr. Israel Asemota. So I would like to continue to read for the people, because some people are already waiting. But before that, let me talk to this person that's trying to talk to us right here on the phone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name, where you are calling us from?
Good evening. I'm calling from Germany. My name is Rolly.
Yeah.
I'm just watching your channel, Niger Watch.
Yep.
I can see what you have been doing.
Thank you, sir.
For this now land review law, is it also possible for we to also retrieve our land we received from us before from this Okagele?
Yes. Yes, that is a yes, sir. You know, that is a yes. When we are still on it. Once the law has been passed, that the statement has been passed for every victim to start coming up with their documentation and all that, I will also announce it here on Niger Watch. Okay, you know, as long as you have documentation to your land, that it is very much retrievable.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate your job.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Night.
Have a good night, sir. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Hello, Mr. Najawo. My name is Samuel Osage Kelly from Belgium.
Mr. Samuel Osage Kelly, talk to us. How are you doing today?
I greet you, brother. You're too much. I hear you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Talk to us. How you feel this evening?
I don't want to waste time. I want to congratulate Obaseki for what they have done concerning this land issue in Edo State.
Yes.
That is just, he has done that. The next thing, we have 4 problems in Edo State. 4.
Yeah.
Number 1, that land now generates courtesy. Now promote courtesy.
Yeah.
2001, before I left Nigeria, courtesy never reached the stage when it did. Now we see primary school for Nigeria. I just came back by 5 months ago. Primary school, they get caught. These are the result of this land dispute.
Yeah.
So everybody and different communities they below, and at this point that they use. So as they bring this one and make it bring law again, any person when they catch for court, children from Benin, 5 years or more than from prison, that one will eradicate that one again. And secondly, my brother, if you like me, I get certificate for butchering. So I think get slaughterhouse. So if you come Nigeria now, say you don't open that kind of company. If you know enter opening, also quicker, or enter union, you know what you do. How can I live in Europe for 20 years? You want to make I go enter 30 business, 30 courtesans.
Okay.
Are you understanding me?
Of course.
So what I'm trying to say, Iyeki, what is Iyeki? I understand some people now when they do business, come on okra. If you want to sell out for Nigeria, for Benin there, if you not join the union, they will come destroy your business. And
that one don't did the tell and a very wrong thing.
So if you sell rice, maybe every week now you go to carry at least 1 rubber of rice. Imagine when 1,000 people they sell rice, they give 1 rubber. Before federal government, normal government, and no state government come collect normal tax, which is normal for every to maintain the market. When you come concern Iyeki, where this everybody go to donate to Iyeki where they home. Yeah. So Iyeki will come get these boys. You understand me? Yeah. As the men there for land issue, I saw the women there for market business. And this thing, you know, they make the business, they move well from Benin. If they make the poor to remain poorer and the rich becoming richer. I don't know if you get my point.
Of course.
So, I don't do one land. We don't congratulate them for that one. Now, what do we vote for them for? And me, I know how much I spend. They convert for Obaseki. I don't need anything. That's why my brother, I don't even need anything for now. What you will need now, this kind of way forward. We don't get one now, they make three. That three, number two, courtesan. Courtesan, you will wipe out. What they call it here, all this union. How you imagine us, Bank of Smith, somebody, when they don't make up for union, say 4,000. Everybody they say 4,000. Even if they say 3,008, even if you buy 1,008, you go say 3,008, and when they don't say 4,000, you will have problem with them. So all those guys union, make it man down.
All right, no problem. Your message is heard.
If you want to join union, you join union willingly. So if you are on your business, now you know how you pay better, you know what they said. Don't be saying that they will give you price to inflate all these things to protect everybody. And the main important one, Iyeki and courtesy. Please, when you bring the topic, come out. More we discuss Iyeki, courtesy.
Okay.
We don't know the meaning of all those things.
We don't discuss them before, but we'll go bring and come again. We don't talk about this. We label them as evil union. You know, understand?
Yes.
And you don't first fight courtesan so many times, but we'll go bring and come again, sir.
Brother, the only way all Europe that's what I feel talk that through you. God has given us to you so that you can be our horses man. Bring our heart. And Obaseki that the most smartest human being that don't see our over these two things. If we miss them, we don't even the next one year, we don't see these people again.
Thank you.
So we have opportunity now to have our way go school and Obaseki way go school.
Exactly.
So let them work for us this time. Then you bring the Yeki, it's become a union who they sing every time.
All right, sir. No problem. We'll work on that.
What we don't do now, we don't praise and put. That's why we go for it. Many more with expect for them in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And we empower him.
Amen.
So all those people when they look, all those people when only 10,000 people when they get there, when they say they get the lion and tiger and all those their carcass, they are going to be frustrated in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir.
The name must move forward. Me, I don't get that property for them here. Even when I make the bad one for Lagos, I don't get back because I don't know Lagos people. I travel from Europe, from Nigeria, from Benin to Europe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I don't know Lagos, so I don't still know Lagos. I don't want to know Lagos. Don't I say I'm full Benin.
Now I make you the fight. Now I make you the fight. So maybe Benin will become a better place for every one of us.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll talk better, sir. Don't sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, oh, sir. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Kevin, calling from Jenny.
Mr. Kevin, good evening to you. Talk to me, my brother. 2 minutes, I beg. More for the because I want to read down, finish for people. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. May God bless you for your good handwork.
Amen. Amen. And you too, sir.
So my people will reward you, reward the people of Edo State, reward Oba of Benin, reward our governor of Edo State.
Amen.
Amen. So I want to quickly contribute to what our brother just said concerning all these courtesan, secret court. It's things that our Oba will go to plead with him. Because Obaseki might leave there very soon, but Oba remain.
Mm-hmm.
So if Oba can really handle that issue. Last time when I came to Nigeria, I was in Benin City. I know how much I spent in helping people, and these people, they are really hungry. But now, this money I was giving to them, how long will I continue giving them this money?
Not true.
Even a helper need help.
Of course.
So now, for example, now if I'm a person who have that enough money to establish, but there is something that's hindering me or hindering anybody that want to establish in that state. Why? Because they will request you to come and join what you don't supposed to join, what you don't want to join.
That's what our brother just said. Yes.
Yeah, that thing is bringing people backward, not to establish in that state. Government cannot provide a job for you. It can only create security. to protect your company or to protect any of the business.
Even the security, we don't even have it.
Thank you. So those are the things we have to work on. People really want to come and establish. People really want to come and establish. Believe me.
We are getting there.
They are afraid. If they are not harassed by policemen, they'll be harassed by kidnappers. If they are not harassed by kidnappers, they'll be harassed by all this secret court and all the rest. Then what is the way forward? How can we succeed in that way? And these evil people, when they come to you, you cannot do them anything. They believe when you take them to the station, you are wasting your time.
All right, round up 30 seconds, sir. Round up 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm true, sir. Please, let's really talk about this issue. It's very important.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. May God bless you.
God bless you, sir. Good night, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, our callers, hold on 1 minute. Let me finish with this reading because a lot of people are still waiting. They want to know the end of this law. So I need to finish as I've promised. Mr. Israel, be patient with me. Let us finish with this now. All right, my people, like I stated before, where we stopped at I'll read that last paragraph for a lot of people, for some people to understand where we stop. But before that, can we have some thumbs up on this particular video, my people? Let me see. Can we take the thumbs up? We have 500 people watching us. Can we take it to take the thumbs up to 250? Only 250. You know, we have 193. So can we have some thumbs up, good guys? Good family right there. Please, I beg, make una press thumbs up for this video. Make una still share the video, I beg. Make una share the video, more other people they hear with you, they talk for here. You know, some people they talk and say, some of them they share our video, more than they share. And if you get Facebook account, you know, copy the link, go share it for your Facebook account. People will not know saying that y'all watch the exist before, they'll constantly find us come here. As you there with us, they'll still there with you, all of us go they do one together. Now, for where do go better, now all of us day. Now, good thing say we get platform where they talk them together. So make we encourage ourselves to carry it further. Make we not look and say that one person get them. No, this will not be by one person. Now all of us they use them now. Everybody know if we get everything at the same time. For example, everybody is a billionaire. We not go get market where they buy food, right? So if everybody get house, we not go get house. Nobody go to rent house, right? If everybody get car, nobody go to use public transport, right? Train and everything. When they do, nobody go to do them. If everybody get aeroplane, nobody go to use public aeroplane. So one thing we must understand is that there's a way God to design this world. Many people where they watch me now, they are richer than me. You get what God give you, where He not give me. You get what God give me, where He not give you. So He get the way God tell already this one, we they manage ourselves. So make we not they look and say, no, now in home, now that one home. No, let's join head together to work together, regardless of anywhere these positive vibes they make we join head together, make we they do it together. I beg, make we press the thumbs up, make we share our video. The thumbs up, we'll take out to go 250 before I continue this reading. I beg, because we did 209 now. We'll take and go 250. Thumbs up, my good people. Yeah, thank you very much. You guys are already doing that. Make we press the thumbs up, make we take and go there. Right, make I read from here. I'll continue from where I stopped before so that you guys will understand what I was trying to say before we move to the next paragraph. He said, a person's right to possession or occupation of any property shall not, for the purpose of subsection of this section, constitute lawful authority lawful authority for the use or threat of violence by him or anyone acting on his behalf for the purpose of securing entry into that property. For the purpose of this section, an offense is committed whether or not the violence is directed against the person or against the property, or the violence is intended to secure entry for the purpose of acquiring possession of the property or for other purposes. Number 4, it says any persons who is convicted of the offense of entry by violence as provided for in this law shall on conviction be liable to a fine not exceeding 10 million naira or to 10 years imprisonment or to both such fine and terms of imprisonment. So what did they now be say to get this right? Anybody find guilty who enter your land at all, you know, invite them, because that's what we call trespasses. Who enter your land at all, you not tell him make he enter your land. Talk less say he can't thief the land, or he can't use by force collect the land, or he sends somebody else may collect the land on his behalf. And if you are found guilty, you will be liable of 10 million naira fine, which you will be paid immediately, or you go to 10 years imprisonment, or you will face the two. You will pay the 10 million naira, you will still go to 10 years imprisonment. Now, what did they explain for here? How they tell them so. Any person who forcibly enters into any landed property with firearms, offensive weapons, or any chemical or obnoxious materials by whatever name court or is in company of any person so armed, or wounds or uses violence in any manner whatsoever on any person contrary to this section, commit an offense and shall on conviction be liable to a fine not exceeding 10 million naira or to 10 years imprisonment or to both such fine and terms of imprisonment. Anybody will enter your land with ordinary razor blades that they talk, so I never talk of knife, I never talk of gun, but the law say gun. Me they talk now razor blade, or they even talk and say any kind of weapons at all. That person come, he carry and come your land to come threaten you or your workers. The person is automatically liable for 10 million naira fine or 10 years imprisonment or both of them. The way Governor Obaseki arranged this law, so and this bill, but do they sweet me, not be small. Make we continue, my people. Wow, I'm loving this. If they slap you at all, say they push you, now still the same 10 years imprisonment or 10 million naira fine. Okay, I go to number 8. He said, a person who occupies a property as an encroacher and fails to leave the property or deliver all possession on being required to do so by or on behalf of the owner of the property commits an offense. A reference in this law to property includes a reference to assess the property, whether or not any such access itself constitutes property within the meaning of this law. Any person who enters into or is in occupation of any property by virtue of any title derived from an encroacher or license or right given by an encroacher shall himself be treated as an encroacher for the purpose of this law, and reference in this law to a person entry being on or occupying any property as an encroacher shall be construed as such. 4. Anyone who is on any property as an encroacher shall not cease to be an encroacher by virtue of being allowed time to leave the property. A person who commits an offense under the provisions of this section shall all conviction be liable to a fine not exceeding 10 million naira, not exceeding 5 million naira, or to 5 years imprisonment, or both such fine terms of imprisonment. Number 9, hi God, see law. Una they follow me so? See law. The law strong go. Hey God. From the date of commencement of this law, no person shall cause to be placed on any land or landed property, any land agent for the purpose of taking over the said land by force. 10. No person, vigilante group, ethnic, cultural, traditional, militia shall execute the judgment of a court in respect of any landed property except as may be provided for under Sheriff and Civil Process Act or any other law. My people, this number 10. When I know say this number 10, I know some people will go still change it later. Our Oba don't read them and he support Governor Obaseki. This number 10 so mean say when I know say when person collect your land before, we will carry and go Oba Palace. We'll say me our Oba contact put. When we all know say our Oba busy, the land matter case with the Oba Palace is too much. Where they never even open book reach that till now. Now, Governor don't talk now say no land issue they go Oba Palace again. Every land issue you trespass, you they go in 10 years, or you pay 10 million naira, or you pay the 10 million, you are still going to 10 years imprisonment. Nothing like say we they carry and go Oba Palace anymore. Say make our monarch come judge and no, make una leave our monarch out of this. Yes. Now that number 10, a strong one, oh, very strong one. Make I read that for una again, in case you don't understand that, or in case na me no understand that, make una correct me. Now make me say, me my brother Israel, they listen, because I go ask a question when he reach. That number 10, make I read them again. He said, no person or vigilante group, ethnic, cultural, traditional, militia shall execute the judgment of a court in respect of any landed property except as may be provided for under the Sheriff and Civil Process Act or any other law. My people, I also know the hear this one, Governor Obaseki, I beg, as una talk am, and so you go be make una not change jam. Hell, the only fear we me get now, the person will go take over after Obaseki. We pray may that person not be bad head. We go your coin, he go your destroy the whole law. Go say we could start all over again. May that person not be person we hate Obaseki. If no, all waiting your put for grant, so that person go scatter him. Now 3 years when I say remember for Obaseki time now. Now I say the thing comes small. With this one, when me the raise so I know some people they wish say they will give Obaseki another 30 years. Make it take there. Make una talk through. Make una talk through. Now they wish say when I give her another 30 years now. Eh? You know what they pay me for inside here now? The person, that bad head, that one bad head we go be the first scapegoat where they will use, we go 10 years imprisonment. Kai, I pity for you, sir, that first person. Because in anything, you must get one first person where you go fair for this trouble. Because you go talk, Chris, they not go here. You go for put. That first person, where that first person come, I'll come talk about you here. We never know you, but God already knows saying you don't be first where go that 10 years imprisonment. Because some people will not go see here. No matter how you talk and reach. All right. That number 10 strong go. You know, say from tomorrow now, some people go change that one again. Any person who employs the use of a law enforcement agent, vigilante group, ethnic, cultural, traditional, militia, to enforce any judgment contrary to these provisions of this law, commit an offense and shall on conviction be liable to 4 years imprisonment or an option of fine of 500,000 naira or both fine term of imprisonment. My people, this part I got the law go, but I got the calm. I'll explain now. He say anybody from the traditional rulers, you be vigilante, or even you where they give the law, you where they say may they monitor the law. As my brother Israel talking just now, you can't take it. What is they call ilalubo? You can't change them. This law, it go catch you. Now we know why our great monarch support him. Oba na talk me. Make una put her for there. He said, "But I put her. Oba ne do ga talk me. Oba of Benin ga talk me. Oba Eware the second ga talk me." He said, "Our Oba don't read that because say no, he must support her because as a black man, na iron hand we need to take carry us. If not, it not go work." I'm proud to be to call myself a Doson. I'm so proud to be I want to put on. I'm so proud to be a Doson. I'm so proud to identify myself. Say I'm from a Do Kingdom. You see, and many people will be proud now. They be don't pursue all of us enter exile. Exile. Anything. Kill him. You sit on other people's words and be drinking wine. Be going to one party to another, be spraying money everywhere. People they suffer for the money that they abroad, that they suffer. We are not worry. We they continue to go. Call us more and wait to announce on one call. I will give you a time. You know, we go take 20 more calls. Immediately I finish this one more for end the show. 20. Now I go take. But make I finish this because this thing they sweet me. Make I read and finish. I be make I big calls or make I continue to read. I be more put out for the comment section. May I for no. May not be like say they do something where una not like. Say pick call or read on. Right after the comment section. Pick calls, read on. Pick calls, read on. Which one I say me could do? Okay. Okay, Mr. Israel say I should pick calls. Okay. Let me say pick calls. Read on. Festa Rema say read on. NS say read on. Bishop Akire say read on. Okay. Jolly Okoro say read on. Okay. Okay. All right. Call us. Make una still wait small. Because people want me to continue to Ima Agbe Dion say read on. Okay. Make we enter number 11. Yes. Andrew Peter say read on. Manfredo Entertainment say read on. Everybody want me to read on. Okay. All right. And Ike Man say pick call. Princess Angel say pick call. Why Honorable Sam Emovon say read on. Why Amanda Sufam say read on. Okay, let me continue to read. I see say some of my leaders, my respectable personalities, they are watching me directly from government house. I don't see you now. Hey, I don't see you now. But let's continue. All right. Number 11. Say a person who is in any property as a crusher and having with him in the property any firearms, dangerous weapon, commit an offense and is liable on conviction to 10 years imprisonment. I say, I don't talk about this. I pity for that person where go be that first person where go enter that 10 years. God already knows you. Because you now you go say, no, my Obaseki, I don't my Obaseki. You get your chest wide. You will see, and when they will put you for that first 10 years, your friends, when they hate you, all of them go marry, they go born children, or they enjoy, they go, you go spend 10 years with hard labor. Number 12, any person who offers for sale any property knowing that he has no lawful title to the property or authority of the owner to do so, commit an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine of 2 million naira or 5 years imprisonment or both. My belly all they sweet me. B, sells a property knowing that he has no lawful title to the property or that the property has been previously sold by him or is previous, or without lawful authority of the owner sells the property entrusted to him, commit an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 200% of the value of the property or to an imprisonment for 5 years or both. Say, no person shall sell or cause to be sold any family land, property, or any part of it without the consent or authority of the family head and accredited members of the family. Okay, but this matter, I don't know say concern now. Even this matter concern all Okagbe. When I tell Okagbe, all the Okagbe people, may they come. This matter concern them. If you say family land, your family say now you get the family like me be so. I go sell my papa land. And the person, the first son is not aware. You are in trouble. All people, oh God, Obaseki, Governor Obaseki, enforce this so because we don't already know the first person we want to open the door of these 10 years imprisonment. From now to the next 120 days, we go know the first person we go jail for 10 years. I don't wanna mark my word though. Now till 120 days I talk. Breaking news. First person we go in for 10 years. That person, see the way they look you. That your big chest now. Now so you take walk majestically enter inside prison 10 years. All those people where they hate you, they go marry, their children will go grow before you come out. If you come out, those baby will be like a forest. Go call day. Don't worry, no control yourself. No control yourself. All right. Callers, calm down now. Nobody to the hot. Calm down. If I say the people now call, we're not go finish this reading. Make I all read that finish. Then I'll say make 20 people contribute. They'll move on. You know, that's Honorable Sam Emofon, all the way from Government House. They're here with me. I put that for screen. They don't talk. I say sanity returning back to Edo State. This is part of the mega manifesto of the administration of GGO. Now the year this I will say some of you know who write this thing. So now go know say that time don't pass where you they carry. They say they could not talk. Make that one not verse. Who go verse? Now the law they read for now for here. That time don't I get the way everybody take there. I felt on before. I'm gonna calm down. More continue. Right now, right. Let me read from. All right, 1 minute, people. All right. I think I stopped from. Says a property. Okay, that one is from B. It says a property knowing that he has no lawful title to the property or that the property has been previously sold by him or is previous. Without lawful authority of the owner, says the property entrusted to him commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 200% of the value of the property or to an imprisonment for 5 years. And that one I stopped just now. Say no person shall sell or cause to be sold any family land. Now that one I stopped just now. Number 3. Say no person or group of persons shall sell or offer for sale any land that has previously been sold without a court judgment repudiating the earlier sale. Any person who contravenes the provisions of any of subsection 2 or 3 of this section commit an offense and is liable on conviction to 21 years imprisonment. My people, I don't know, say 21 years imprisonment, they say, I go read that one again. We get 21 years imprisonment for year. Wait, might I read that one again? Might I read them again? He said, any person who contravenes the provisions of any of subsection 2 or 3 of this section commit an offense and liable on conviction to 21 years imprisonment. Any court before which a person is tried for a contravention of the provisions of paragraph C of section 12(1) of this section shall have power to addition to convicting the accused person, make any incidental orders, including reverting ownership of the property to its rightful owner or other person entitled to possession of same. 13(1). No professional shall in the performance of these professional duties facilitate a contractual agreement between a landowner, owing family, and any other person, knowing that such contractual agreement contravenes the provisions of this law or any other law. Any professional who execute a judgment of a court without following due processes provided for in the Sheriff and Civil Process Act or any other law commits in an offense contravenes the provisions of subsection 1 above, commit the offense of adding and abetting the commission of such offense, shall on conviction be liable as if he was the main offender. Is found guilty under the provisions of this law shall be reported to the relevant professional body for misconduct and necessary action. 14(1). No person shall write or cause to be written any petition to any law enforcement agency in connection with any of the provisions of this law, knowing that allegations or any of the allegations contained in the petition are false. 2. A petition in respect of a landed property shall be accompanied by a sworn declaration by the petitioner. 15(1). No person or group of persons, whether acting for themselves or acting as agents or members of a community development association, youth organization, or other body by whatever name called, shall demand or collect any fee or levy in whatever guise in respect of construction or development activities in any properties in Edo State, or disrupt or obstruct such works in any manner whatsoever on account of failure or refusal of any person to pay the said fee, levy, or other demands. When I see what they go on for here now, the law is very, very strong. The law is very, very strong. For me, I'm very, very pleased. If you lay foundation now, anybody you come like this, say you pay 1,000 naira. The person they ready to go 10 years imprisonment. In fact, find the way you take record down. The time when they shout for your head, they threaten you, record down. You record down. In fact, for me now, before I go start any building again now for Benin, I often go feast find some hidden camera so I go put for inside leaf. Go on top of tree. Go hang your hidden camera. You all hang on before I start to the lay foundation at all. We go make sure say that those 360-degree camera, we go fit cover the whole land. Make sure say you fix that one first for somewhere where nobody go know say it did before you start to the lay foundation. Because you know, say you they use math talk, and they use math talk different though. You must have evidence. No community development association, youth organization, or other community-based organization or body by whosoever court shall deal with any community land in any manner whatsoever, except with the express written permission or authority of the traditional head of the community. The traditional head of every community shall, in the exercise of his authority under subsection 2 of this section, be subject to the control and supervision of the paramount authority in charge of the community. 4. Without prejudice to the generality of the provisions of subsection 3 of this section, it shall be the duty of every traditional head to whom subsection 1 of this section applies to render quarterly report of all transactions involving community land to the paramount authority in charge of this community. 5. Any persons who contravenes the provision of subsection 1 of this section commit an offense and shall on conviction be liable to imprisonment for 10 years or a fine of 1 million naira or both such fine and terms of imprisonment. 16. Trial of offenses under this law shall be by summary trial at the High Court of Edo State before a court designated for that purpose by the Chief Judge of Edo State. 17. The Edo State Private Property Protection Law 2017 is hereby repealed. In this law, except the context otherwise requires, agent means a person who acts or purports to act on behalf of any party to the real property transactions, whether in respect of a sale, lease, license, mortgage, or other dealings, or disposal of or related to the property, including any person engaged for one purpose of forceful takeover or sale of landed property. Access means right to enter or make use of any part of any site, building, or property. Community Development Association means an association by whatever name called, whether registered or known, form for the purpose of protecting the interests of members of a particular community. Construction activity include roofing, repairs, decking, fencing, and other building works, restoration or improvement on any property, drilling of borehole, and any other type of development or construction works of whatever nature. Encroachment means entry into another properties on another's property without right or permission, trespasses, violation, intrusion, and usurpation. Sorry. Governor means governor of Edo State. You see that they try to talk to these people in case you say no goes, you don't know what everything what they read see means. Now that they tell you what everything mean. Governor mean governor of Edo State. Now me. Okay. Calm down, Mona, calm down. I'm getting there. It plenty, not be small, but we are almost rounding up. Governor means governor of Edo State. Landed property means a property, a parcel of land, an improvement on a land, a building, any land ancillary to a building, a site comprising of any buildings with any land ancillary to it. Paramount authority means the superior traditional authority to which a traditional head is subject. State means Edo State of Nigeria. Traditional head means the person duly appointed in accordance with native law and custom as head of a community and put in charge of traditional affairs of the community. This printed version has been carefully compared by me with the bill that has been passed by the House of Assembly and found by me to be a true and correct copy of the sealed bill. Clerk of the House of Assembly, assented to be by me this day. Governor of the state, Nigeria. Okay, my people. Now we call them. Now know why they end out like that? They end out like that to let people know, say, in case they catch you, you want to go 10 years imprisonment. Can't they say, no, I did not understand what the law means and all that. Callers, you can call in. I'm only taking 20 calls, before callers call in. Let me talk to my brother Israel. Talk to me, my brother. What do you see to this? What I've been reading since my head all hot, don't be small. We have somebody who wants to contribute to it, but I want you to say one thing quickly before we pick a call.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Naijawad. You've explained everything. For those of us who does not understand, there's a lot of them. Those things, anybody hiding, whether you are going to come from north, south, east, west, that law is covering every angle. You have no place to hide. Whether you are selling a land that does not belong to you, you are bringing somebody that is carrying AK-47, pump passion. That law, is going to clamp on everything you are going to do. So be ready. That is what the Benin call Ugbemoya. Ugbemoya. Who wants to dare the law? You go and face it now. This is what we call sanity upon sanity. Since they have changed, they make this thing to become, we said when injustice becomes a law, resistance becomes a necessity. You see what it means now? He carefully orchestrated those things and placed it there. You go and dare it. If you know you have 17 head, dare it. You see how many sentences that are following it. Jail term. Is even they will start opening the chapter. Which one? Okay, una bring gun 21 years. Hey, una follow this side. It's 4 years. You not follow the proper channel. You can't go bring another boys. You are here. You can't go sell land where they don't put no trespass, military zone. Who send you? Now this. He gave you everything. That is what you have been reading. So that what the Benin call aware will say, oh mona David. Don't tell us that you didn't hear.
Yes.
You go hear where, because this injustice has been truncating us as if we don't know what we are doing. It looks as if it was a lawless state. Now they have not put the law. You see, when you read the last paragraph, it said he went to the Edo State House of Assembly. I told you the other day there are 3 arms of government: executive, Obaseki; legislative, which is the Edo State House of Assembly; the one that is going to interpret the law, which is the judicial. Now those one will send you go court. Now them go put you for prison. Those are the 3 things he put there. So for you saying he no get right, you dare the law now. That is the problem. So for us all that has been talking from that, a lot of people are crying. A lot of our people are crying because all this injustice. How can you? Somebody is coming back from work since morning. You go and take their land. Bemoya. The law is waiting for you. So you cannot run now. Say laws are rules of action established by an authority. Example is a state. Go and read it. Especially those people that are using their platform to indoctrinate our people. This is how they know what is called law. A good governance. You will place it there. Who dare touch the law here? You know. You live in the United Kingdom. Don't pay council tax and let the council. You just wait for the council. They will serve you a letter, and if you don't respond to that letter, you come and you see the bailiff and the police standing on your door. Because some people don't understand what law is. Now, most of our people here, everybody is getting learning. They are getting learned every day as soon as they come to this platform. Because this is not the platform where we'll come and tell you fake story. This is true and genuine, fluent one, so that you begin to educate others. Anybody that will challenge you on this thing, don't talk to them. Educate them. Don't abuse them, because law does not give right to abuse. It tells you, it educates you and puts you on the right track.
Yeah.
That is my own.
Thank you, my brother. Let's talk to one or two persons here who is calling in. Then we take it from there. So I can see a lot of people trying to call in. So who's calling in? Calling now. We are taking 20 calls, and everybody have to 2 minutes. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello.
Hello, madam. I can hear you.
God bless Governor Obaseki, and long live the King, His Royal Majesty.
Amen.
I thank God for a law like this. It would have helped us 3 years ago when my husband's sister's husband, and I'll call his name F.A. Igbinosa of Iriri community, sold 3 of our lands, unbeknownst to us, worth 6 million naira. Okay, up to today that I'm speaking to you, nothing came out of it. We were too scared. Even when we came for burial a couple of months ago, we had to sponsor the burial so that they will be happy with us, because we were scared for our lives. We didn't want them to think we were upset with them. We sponsored the burial while the legal robber will take care of everything. Just bring yourself and your friends.
Yeah.
Why? We're trying to save our heads. Can you imagine that? If there was a law like this, God bless the government and His Royal Majesty, at least we would know where to start from.
Yeah.
But then I'm telling you, all the properties we have in Lagos, the lands we have in Lagos, nobody took one from us. We will deal with Omonile, but the land will still be our own. But in our own backyard in Benin, three lands from our own family, our own blood. I just pray that they can execute this new law and save the lives of people. So many people have been hurt, families have been broken. I'm telling you. Okay, in a situation like that, tell me, where are we supposed to start from? But what did we do? We had to use wisdom to come and bury my mother-in-law and act like nothing happened. But the worst part of it is you don't even see the money on them. When you see them, they look so haggard and wretched.
Yes.
On all the money they've been stealing. That's my contribution.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where. Hello. Okay, that caller, yours is not going. Let me talk to someone else. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. You have only 2 minutes. Go ahead, talk to me. What's your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, good evening, Nigeria Wash.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. I'm calling from Italy.
Your name?
John, please. My name is John, please.
Okay, Mr. John, go ahead. You have 2 minutes and you have wasted 20 seconds. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And there's for something, I'm very happy what Obaseki did. I'm very, very happy, sir. I'm very happy. I'm the most happiest person. And there's something I just want to contribute.
Yeah.
If Obaseki wants, there's a law that Obaseki have to put. You see this CDA, all those government, the time they are doing like the one that happened to Isaiah Mona.
Yeah.
When they're in power, people, they already appoint people in government to take care of those things that Obaseki is doing, and people are already there. Those people, the time they are in power, even though they will go there and carry government land and put sea of food,
yeah,
because they are not in power. That is something that Obaseki is revoking back again now. If Obaseki can put law, once you are appointed in that place and you violate that law, whether any other government that is there, the next government that is coming is going to take it from the government that take that land from the government, or you take the government's land. That's what is always happening in those states. Because those people that they put there, they didn't really use law that will hold them. The people that Obaseki can put now, you have to put a law that will hold them.
Yeah.
You understand? Whether you are a government, you are as Obaseki, you have no right on them to come and suppress them. You understand? Maybe they will just carry any land, they will go and put seal of food. They say they already put seal of food. That's what happened between when this guy was Roshimole and Meze Yamu. That's what happened because he was power at that time. He went to that place where people should put seal of food of this land. That's what he did, which is not supposed to sow. You understand? But they had to put law without so he will know what those people will be seeing. When you read there, they will see collect money from the big men, they will oppress the poor people. You have to really put law. I'm very happy what is going on now. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you for everything.
And you too. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from, 2 minutes. Please turn down your system. Turn down your system.
Hello, Nigeria Wash, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you, madam. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
My name is Joy. I'm from London.
Okay, go ahead, Madam Joy.
It was so nice, eh?
Pardon?
Oh, I said those laws, I love them.
Yes.
Like, had they been these ones we had there before, I got 20 plots in Obanyato. They took Obazago.
Yeah.
They took everything away from me. You understand?
Yeah.
So now, had they been this law was there, do you think I wouldn't have lost my land property, you know? I was saying after I retire, I will come and use it for farming.
Yeah.
I don't have no land anymore. You know, they took everything from me. Even for me to go to Nigeria now, to go to Benin, I'm scared. I was scared then, you know, because
yeah,
it's not right. I'm over 60 now. I'm going to 63 now. When am I going to work again to get those kind of money to buy land property? It's not right. They will just frustrate you. They feel you cannot do them anything. Yeah. No, it's not. I just thank God for this. What the law that they have put now. You know.
Yes.
So I just want to add that little contribution that the law is good. I love it. You know.
Yeah.
Because when I said one day that the other should talk to swear on everybody that is breaking the law. We are his children too. So if he will not protect, he's not protecting those ones, then you will have to protect everybody. Protect us and, you know, deal with the one that is destroying the land for him.
Exactly.
You know, it's too obvious. This law is too good to be real. I pray they can enforce it. When Obaseki will leave, the person that will take over will carry it on. You know, because it will not go and destroy the law again.
That's my fear. So that's my fear. I want the continuity to continue.
Yeah. No, the other have to put his stand the ground on it that nobody should change the law, because that will be from him, because Obaseki will not have no say again after he left. You know, after he must have gone. So we just pray that the law should stand. I'll give you too much, my brother. Or to Agbe.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Oh, here for another person. Thank you, madam. God bless you.
Okay, my dear. Thank you.
Madam.
God bless.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam. Your name.
Good evening.
Your name and where you,
wash.
I hear you. Where you they watch me from? Turn that one down, I beg. Turn where you they watch me. Okay, where you they watch me from? Turn that one down. Okay. Wait till be your name, madam. I beg, talk to me.
Okay. The name is Tony. Okay. One.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
women in Yaja who say Dotoni. Is you came and I Manchester.
Yeah.
Then on logo, if we are much more back, if I win and near a daughter like Biri. Oh, how Koromi or me, or what if I don't know why I boy for them, I put on there, or Bokerino. Only a chance in when you're Nigeria. Oh,
all right.
Because of when the cake or money have a good one, no time a walker. No one have no few ton or no more ton in that. No one of my running a no say because you suffer at door. As you come and no Silamoki, I'm no easy. Okay, do daughter. Who know any head with the bottom will be any.
Thank you, madam.
My complete this evening.
Thank you, madam. We don't document them. Thank you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Mr. Jero, go ahead, talk to me, sir.
Yeah, Elvis, how are you, my brother?
I'm fine, sir. Go ahead.
My regards to Israel as well. You guys you team up today, and this is a very good one.
It's 23
Thank you, sir.
hours.
Yeah, very good one. You see, that's our last sister, the last caller, that's our sister in Manchester.
Yeah.
What you just said, believe me, I've got a good one. Because that, I was talking to you regarding this man. I told you about this man yesterday. This one over me.
Yeah.
What that guy done to most people in diaspora. I've got a friend as well that told me he bought 2 plots in that Horomi. Up to now, there was foundation there. Everything was destroyed, and the land was taken from him. So this man should be the scapegoat. I said this yesterday, my brother. Because this man, the kind of pains he has caused to people in diaspora, mostly, even some in Nigeria there, you won't believe in my brother, this all it doesn't mean well for weirdos. Believe me, that man should be arrested. This man cannot be acting with impunity.
Yes.
I don't know who gave him that audacity to be taking people's land and just go scot-free. At the end of you are saying we come past the Agbirawani. This man should be invited. Or why should you invite this man? There's too much complaint regarding this man. Seriously.
Thank you, sir.
This man cannot go scot-free. It's too much. The pain he has caused people is too much. It's just what Israel said earlier on that the 3 arms of government, these are the 3, the executive, legislative, and the judicial part of it. So if these 3 arms of government is effective enough, I believe this saboteur, they cannot commit any havoc any longer. I believe we should, every Edo should stand by Obaseki. Believe me, you will see some caller, they will be supporting. You don't know what they are talking about. Some people call it from diaspora that Obaseki start working, should be doing road, he should not be dwelling on those kind of issues. Without development, how will Edo State move forward? You want people to invest in Edo State, and the land they want to buy for everything they want to for the purpose of investment, and that land will be taken from them. How will investment come? Will you want to invest in that kind of state?
It's impossible. Thank you, sir.
Exactly, that's it. Let's just call it spade a spade.
All right. Thank you, sir. Let's talk to someone else. It's late now. We need to round up.
Sorry, these 3 arms should be effective enough to deal with those kind of saboteur, all those criminals.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's my take on it. God bless you,
I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you more. Thank you so much, my brother.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from, please be audible. Go ahead, talk to us.
Good evening. I'm calling from Italy. My name is Osadiaye. I called before.
Okay, Mr. Osadiaye, go ahead. 1 minute now they give you. Don't forget call before. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 1 minute. What I want to have concerning the law that Obaseki gave, I love it and I appreciate it. But the remaining one thing, the thing that is remaining, those people, those scapegoats, you buy sewing machine for them, they will be sewing school children, school uniform, and carpenters. They will be doing chairs, school chairs, inside the prison for that 10 years. They will stay there. That is my contribution.
Thank you.
They will be working for the society. That's my contribution. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. All right, Mr. Israel, I want you to contribute on this, and then I'll let you go, my brother. Thank you very much for your time with us.
Thank you very much, Nigeria. Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Oh, good. Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, my brother.
Right. What you see, our people, they are crying from all walks of life, north, south, east, and west. That is because of what has been going on. Like I said, when a system is not right, this is what it leads to. You know, people define the odds. They go into people's property as if there is no law in the state. By the time the system is being fixed, whether it is the government of the day or the incoming government, they will have to respect it. If the government of the day, some of them or the cabinet are part of this menace, they should be brought to book, because nobody is above the law, including Obaseki itself.
Yeah.
If he violates the law, he should be brought to book.
Exactly.
This is what it is. That is the law. Because when you go to the law court, he's blind. He does not know his father, he does not know his brother, he does not know his sister, nobody. So he does not welcome anybody. If you come in there and you are found guilty, you should go to jail. So nobody is above the law, whether it's the government of the day or the incoming government. They have to respect that law. And that is why it is called the rule of law as well.
Yeah.
Because our fundamental human right has been taken from us forcefully. This is forcefully, because we are crying and nobody is helping. And this is why we want a good system before any infrastructure can come in, because you don't want to put an infrastructure in this kind of nonsense system. It's not going to work. Okay, let's take, for example, you want to fix the road, and because of this menace, this nonsense, people are going to do dirty work because no system to actually fact check what they are doing. So anybody that is being brought into this committee to check on these land grabbers, they are supposed to be under oath. So if you try to play any nonsense, or somebody want to bribe you, you will face the court, you will face the law as well. So whether you are from the cabinet or not, or you are independent, you should face the law. You should face the law. Nobody should be spared, because this injustice is too much. So my fellow citizens, my fellow Edo people, never give up, because as they are singing that song, you also be singing the same song as well. Because this nonsense is not is enough. So that is my take of today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my Edo people.
Thank you, my brother. Do have a good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, my good people of Edo State. For some of you are asking me to send in the law, the link that you are going to click to read full law is on our description on this particular video from YouTube, and is also on this comment section. I just pasted it on this comment section. Click on it, and then it will take you to my Facebook page. It's right there. Then you can read everything that I've been reading since. It's a very, very long article. So read it, then you can understand more about what we'll be talking about. I believe this is enough for all Edo people to be happy, to be rejoiceful about, because we have been waiting for this, and I'm so happy it happens in my own time. Yes, this happened in my time. I'm so happy and I'm grateful to God. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. You have 1 minute. Go ahead. Where are you calling us from? What's your name?
Hi.
Hello, turn down your system, please. Turn down your system.
Yeah. I'm already off my now. My name is Evans. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Okay, go ahead.
I would have loved if you can arrest that man from what's it called? Okoromi, that man from Okoromi, because I have a land there, he took it from me.
Can you imagine? The same Ohen of Okoromi.
Yeah, Okoromi, that Oha, he should be arrested and persecuted because he had dared the Lord of war that lives in Obaseki. He collected my 1/2 from me. I even paid him money. He collected it from me again. So at least I forgot that land for now. So that man has to be arrested. Honestly.
All right.
You know,
it's documented.
Okay, I would have used the media to tell everybody that that man collected land from. They should persecute him, write a petition against him so he should be arrested with this law. Please.
Yes, no, we have many cases on his name. So this is already documented, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your good job.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. You have 1 minute. Go ahead. What's your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, good.
Okay, Mr. Festus Amadasun. Go ahead. Yes, I can see you right there, sir. Go ahead.
I am just so happy because what I've been praying for, it's like God have answered my prayer.
Yeah.
Because this sentence alone, that's what I've been clamoring for. Not just a verbal thing that this sentence carries the weight. Please, we are not going to relent. We must make sure that this law is effective. This is only what we are going to beg Obaseki. This will be the let me say the first direction, let me say the first step that all those in the diaspora at home and abroad should make sure that this law, the governor and the palace should work together effectively to make sure that a scapegoat should be like all those useless, sorry to say it, calling them, I don't know what to call them, or whatever they call themselves. Please, we are not going to relent.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
For their efforts be put together. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you too. Thank you. Okay, good people of Edo State, it's all late now. I think we will continue this topic tomorrow. I promise you guys, we'll be back on this particular topic tomorrow by 8 p.m. 8 p.m. We'll continue this topic. May I forte hear from everybody, although you go see my face tomorrow for other topic, but this particular one, 8 p.m. Now, 8 p.m. will take start today. The same 8 p.m. will take finish on tomorrow. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. You have 1 minute. Talk to me.
Nigeria Wash, how are you? Good evening.
I'm very fine, sir.
Thank you very much for your good job. Thank you very much for your good work you'll be doing to us, most especially for the world in diaspora. My name is Fidelis, calling from France.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead, talk to us, sir.
Okay, please, I want to really say thank you, as I earlier said. I want to find out from you, what happened in the Oromi community? And up till now, I still we didn't hear what happened and what was the solution and how did they resolve the housing that was demolished.
No, it's not resolved yet. Everything is still pending, and I'm coming back here to tell you people when the case have been sorted. Don't worry. There's work going on that Oromi case. You guys will hear the breaking news soon.
Okay, because all the houses that was demolished in Oromi, if, for example, the governor did not do anything about it, at the end of the day, this law that is being enacted now, the same people will not be able to intervene if Oromi, such people like that can still behave that way and destroy people's house. Because what to me, I'm really angry with with everything that is happening in those states, not especially from the palace. I'm not saying anything against the palace, but both the from the palace, because we all know that the traditional decision we are the one that sets.
Okay, what will happen, sir? What will happen? Don't be angry. A law has been passed. Like I told you before, the final result or final decision on a Oromi case, you people will soon hear it. We are working on that. I promise you that.
We are begging the governor to compare this to go back there to build those houses and lift those land from these people. That's the only way.
The governor is listening to you. The governor is listening to you, sir. I give you 30 seconds. Quickly speak to him.
Governor, because otherwise, some people like Ozomozo's party, God will not forgive every part of everybody.
Thank you, sir.
I did not say anything about this thing.
All right, thank you. All right then, sir. All right. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Can you turn down your system, please?
Yes, I'm turning it down now. Elvis.
Yeah,
how you doing?
I'm very fine, sir. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
bless you, man. You know, I must have to salute Obaseki
Yeah,
for this great thing that he has just done.
exactly.
You know, and I want him to stand firm. You know, number one, it's not to create a law, it's to make the law to work. That have been
Exactly.
the problem of Edo State.
Yeah.
You know, he has to make this law work.
Yes.
You know, first and foremost, he has to use some certain people to show example.
Yes.
Like that guy they call Ohan, the priest, the shrine priest of Oromi.
Wow.
That guy have become the thorns in people's flesh.
Only one name
You know,
is coming out.
Yes, I don't have any business with him, but for the past 2 months, I've been following you, listening to YouTube, seeing a lot of evil atrocity that guy have done, that small rat has done. You know, when we have intellectual men and women in that state, you know, and that state is being governed by riffraff, you know,
It's over.
It's so amazing.
It's
You know,
over, sir.
It's too much. It's too much. You know, the truth has to be told. You know, the truth. Edo State is being catch up by Agberuism. You know, I must have to bring it down to that kind of English that has no meaning, but at the same time, it has a meaning.
Of course.
You know, yeah, it's too much. So Obaseki right now, he have to use some certain people to make this law that you have this law that you have just created. You have to use that kind of a guy as an scapegoat, you know, to cause sanity in a state. If you should bring that guy out, you know, and give that guy 3 months to replace those people's building, after replacing it, he will pay damages back to them, and at the same time, he will face the wrath of the law for that 10 years. If you should do that, my brother, you see all these boys don't go find work.
Thank you very much, sir.
Don't go find
Thank you.
work.
Thank you, sir.
Those are the things that we want him to do. It's not by just saying that, it's not by just writing those laws. You know,
No.
it's for him to implement that law
No.
and make it work.
This will certainly be implemented.
He's not reading that law online. He should televise it. He should make it a national or a state broadcast. He should make it a state broadcast that the whole state will hear it in the radio, in the television, in the newspaper.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, I support that.
That's what he has to do. He has to televise it, put in the radio, every goddamn newspapers in Nigeria as a country has to carry out news so that there will be a total sanity in that land. And it should reinforce the police and let them know that this is your job and this is your right. So no one should be above the law. No one should be above the law.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
No, even America that I am, I have a land that I bought for over 20 years. All I do twice or 3 times a year, I will pay for people to go and clear the land. If I don't clear it, the council there or the city or the local government there, they will give me a ticket. That's it. Nobody will come out and tell you that, oh, this property belongs to me. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, my brother. You know, so he has to use these guys to show that if he doesn't do it, my brother, I will know that this is just a cockapoo story.
All right.
You understand me? I won't believe him.
No.
You know, he use people like that as an scapegoat.
Thank you, sir.
Before I will buy a black label Dom Perignon. I will bring it to Nigeria to use to bless him.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, my dope people right there. I think it's time for us to go to bed right now because it's quite late here. It's 11:18. Like I stated before, we're going to continue this topic by tomorrow, 8 p.m. You know, because if we say we should continue to talk right now or continue to pick people's calls, we are going to be here till tomorrow morning, okay? I think it's time for us to end it right now. Callers, please don't be offended if I couldn't pick up your call. I promise we'll be coming back here 8 p.m. tomorrow. If you have anything to say, please let everyone start documenting their plights, you know, on this channel right now because Governor Obaseki is listening. Governor Obaseki wants to start retrieving everybody's lost properties. You know, like what everybody's saying right now. It's so fortunate to see that one particular name, Ohen for Horomi Ovohan, continue to come up like that. So certainly, I believe the governor is going to do something about this, because, like I stated right before, somebody needs to be used and have to be used as a scapegoat. Yes, so that others can learn. So I'm sorry for that first person that is going in for 10 years, because I'm seeing it already between now to the next 120 days. Somebody is certainly going in for 10 years. Somebody is going to prison for 10 years. Write it down, my people, from now to the next 120 days. It could be tomorrow, it could be next tomorrow, but from now to the 120 days, somebody is certainly going in for 10 years imprisonment. When I will talk and say, I tell you now, we are walking behind camera. We are going to make sure that sanity, proper sanity, a total sanity come to Edo State. Enough is enough. The time has passed when we have one or two persons threatening people's lives here and there. Any Edo person that have the opportunity to travel abroad, none of them want to return back to Edo anymore, just because of this continuous killing, continuous threat, continuous problem, suffocation, and all that. You know, but this is what we want. We said it over and over on this platform that Edo State must be better in our time. And I'm grateful to God right now that Edo is becoming a better place in my own time. I don't know how you are seeing it. My own view is quite different from your own view. For me, what I'm saying, like I stated before we started this whole broadcast, I said, if, for example, Governor Obaseki want to replace this law with 100 sophisticated roads, good roads, I will refuse it. I will take this law and I will reject that 100 good roads. That's for me. I don't know about you, because you cannot lay a dilapidated foundation and you expect it to be stable. The stability can never be there, you know. So if you want to have a good structure, you have to have a good foundation, right? So Governor Obaseki is doing excellently well, especially on this particular area. For me, I support this 100%. I want sanity to come to Edo State. I want all Edo people in diaspora. Many of us have diverted to Lagos. Many of us have diverted to Abuja. We don't want to come back to Edo State anymore. Why? Because Edo State is not encouraging at all. I believe this is the time. This is the time now for us all to say, yes, Obaseki, thank you very much. We need to continue to appreciate this man now, because the next 3.5 years this man get now, for me, I wish it can be extended to the next 30 years, because I'm already scared in advance if the next person that will take over from him will let this work. Although Governor Obaseki have not started, you know, working on this, because yes, this just happened, like my brother who comes from America stated. Governor Obaseki have to start using somebody, for example, yes, as a scapegoat, so that we all can say, yes, the law is working, because we have one perception, one belief that law not the work for Nigeria. So at least Governor Obaseki, your regime, I beg, make him to let us know that law still exists and it works. Okay? So thank you, my good people right there. I appreciate every one of you. Without you guys, we cannot do this. We're coming back again tomorrow on this particular topic. You are going to see my face before 8 p.m. tomorrow for other topic. But on this particular topic, we are coming back at 8 p.m. to continue this topic. So if you have anything you want to talk about, for all the victims that have been previously hurt or suffocated by one of these smelly things, come tomorrow to talk. I have a reason why I'm saying talk on this video now, because there's somebody out there that is listening right now, listening to your plight, listening to your pain. If I'm not just the pain, listening to your excruciating pain, because these people, they have done more than enough, and we cannot take it no more. Somebody must be used as a scapegoat. Governor Obaseki must go after them. Their properties must be confiscated. and they must be sent to jail if they are guilty. Yes, they have to go to prison. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Let me look at the comment section, not to look like there's so much comment today. Just wanted to see. Thank you, my good people. Thank you, my good people. I can see that someone from the government house is still here with us. Honorable Sam Emovon, thank you very much, sir, for joining us this evening. And you made it clear to everybody that you are here watching. I really appreciate this so much. That is so good for me. I'm telling people, speak out. Let us know. I understand a lot of people still calling right now, but I can't pick no call anymore. It's late. Honorable Sam Emovon started with us from beginning to the end because they are documenting everything that we're talking about. In fact, to be honest, we have to say it how it is. Nigeria Watch looks like a spokesman to Edo State government right now. We are not officially employed, or appointed to do this. All right, but that's it. All Edo people, they poured out their pains and plights and all through our platforms. The biggest platform in Edo State, you all know that. So we are doing this for the people. We are not doing it for ourselves. So please, my people right there, help me to acknowledge Honorable Sam Emovon. This is the first time you guys are seeing him here. He's a very important personality right there. Acknowledge him for joining us, for documenting everything that we'll be talking about since we started this program. Thank you, my good people right there. Let me scan through the comment section. While I'm scanning through, let me play this music for you people.
This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Honorable Benin Kingdom, who are called upon Obaseki. Yes, sir. Ena mana bunuke o, ena mana bunuke o, ena mana bunuke o, wiyeme o, ena mana bunuke. Ejendo wagya kupe o, akupe o eti o. Ijendo wagya kupe o, akupe o eti o. Ọmọdé ìlera o, oyano ga ìwà kan. Ọmọdé ìlé iye o, sẹ́nu ga ewu o. Ena bunuke, wàgé mẹ́bà ma o. Ena bunuke, ọjà lẹ́gbẹ̀ o, sàràrà kwa. Ema nama bunuke o, ema nama bunuke. Ọmọdé ìlera o, oyano ga ìwà kan. Ọmọdé ìlé iye o, sẹ́nu ga ewu o. Àkọ́jọ́, ọ̀lẹ́lẹ́ o, ọmọ
Right, my people, right there. Thank you very much for your time once again. I appreciate every one of you for your time with us this evening. We've been together since 8. I think we kick-started at 8:30 until now. So that's quite long. That's 3 hours broadcast. I understand a lot of adult people are so happy and rejoiceful over this new development, especially the statement from our Oba of Benin and the governor, how Governor Obaseki responded to him as well. So Edo people, we must unite, we must come together to move Edo State forward. Harboring hate within ourselves is not going to move Edo forward. We must work on that. The hatred within some of us is too much. We cannot continue like that. Thank you very much, my good people. Tomorrow we'll be back here again to talk on this particular topic at 8 p.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow I will give enough time so that I will also have other information that I'm bringing for you guys, but I'm going to give enough time for people to contribute, because I can see some people stating on the comment section that I did not pick their calls. I'm so sorry. I'm picking calls randomly. I cannot pick everyone's calls. As you know, the phone line is always jamming, so I just pick the calls randomly. Thank you very much, my people, for your time with us. Honorable Sam Morvon, we really do appreciate you. I cannot believe that you stayed with us from beginning to the end for the first time. I appreciate this. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you. We all need to join head together to move Edo State forward. A lot of Edo people have pains within their heart. We must fight for us all to smile again. We cannot continue like this. Thank you, my good people. Thank you, Mom in the Diaspora. Thank you very much for being there, for every one of us, for being a mother of all. I will appreciate you, and you know that. Thank you, Henry O. Thank you, Vera Joy. Patricia Inofe, I can see right there. I see Mervin. Thank you very much. I see B Empire Master. I see Florence Omorige, Social Metal TV. I see Baker Otis. I see Adola Wash. I see many of them for here. I cannot mention names because I have a lot of people right here. Florence Morigi, I cannot forget you. Joy Osunobu, I see you right there. For those of you that I couldn't mention their names, please bear with me. Tomorrow, I will still mention your name, especially when you know we have more than 2,000 comments today. There's no way I'll be able to mention or acknowledge, everyone's names. Please understand with me. We're back here again tomorrow. What Nigeria stands for is peace, love, and unity for Edo State. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much, Honorable Sam Emovon. Once again, we all appreciate you here on Nigeria Watch platform. Thank you very much, my people. This is what we stand for: peace, love, and unity. Have a good night, my good people of Edo State. We are happy, and we are going to remain happy all the time and the rest of our lives, because the suffocation we're getting out of hand. We cannot take it no more. My people, I say, make a salute now. And God now go bless all of you now. We appreciate all of you now. It's not easy. All of us fight for this. We fight for this from beginning to now. So now we don't see the result. I appreciate you now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my good people. We're going to join us by tomorrow, 8 p.m. We will continue this matter. Have a good night, my people. I love you all. Bye for now.
Remember,